So how many lives do we have left? 28. Wait, where's my list of lives? My list of lives. Doom. Extra lives. I mean, we're on mission 9. Slayer Creation Chamber. Fallen Titan. Skyline. In the right place? It must be. From the fast travel point, head straight forward to arrive in a room with a giant machine in the middle. Oh, hey, Sega. Pre-notification gang, I believe you are. How you doing? Yeah, we need... So we've got a few more levels left. I can't remember exactly how many. Go away. We have a few more levels left. I'm good, thank you, Sega. I'm just trying to figure out what it is I might have missed. Oh, I remember this bit. Okay. Okay, so we need to smash that down. Oh, I see. Alright, okay, cool. We have 18 lives spare. Not including the ones we'll probably find as we go. I do not know if that is enough to fight the Icon of Sin with, because I'm not very good at fighting the Icon of Sin. You know, I'll give you guys that. Hey, Shekel. How are you doing? I'm really tired today. Yes. I also can't remember which extra lives we've grabbed so far. I think. Oh, I remember this place. Shit. Mop broketh. How did you break the mop? Sweet. It eventually fell apart completely. Okay. I keep trying to do Far Cry 5 controls to change weapons. It's not good. Shops are closed. Well, I mean, at least you made an effort. I remember back when I lived in London, this is really loud, one sec. I remember back when I lived in London, I used to set myself alarms to remember to do things like mop and clean and stuff. And well, I didn't mean to do that. And I would see the alarm come up and then I would not do it. Hey, Scobie! Okay, I'll do a Discord post. I stream. Thank you, Scobes. Doom. Yeah, I mean, more like a calendar reminder, not like an actual alarm that would go off randomly, like a few times a month. Because I used to be like really organized. I used to have like recurring reminders on my phone to do things like change the bed and hoover the house and I don't know. And then I started doing Twitch and I don't do that anymore. It's probably fine. It probably just means that I have more to do with myself.
If the crucible blade is removed, the Titan will rise again.
He will rise again. Look at his knobby. Right, from the first travel point, climb up the Titan to reach a courtyard with a gold spin bar in the center. Yep, now I am like you. Oh, I didn't have them like... They were silent notifications, but like in the morning at like 9 AM I'd get like a little list up and I could tick them off as I went. Sort of like a list of trophies, you know, you could say. I wonder what I substituted that endorphin rush with.
Your vault should contain what you need.
Oh no! Oh. Piss. I saw that come out and I was like, no. No, no, no. RNG. Yeah. I like lists and feeling organised and stuff, but I can't maintain them now. I used to be able to, but I can't. Uh-oh. Nice. Oh my god. So there should be an extra life around here somewhere. Oh, great. Yeah. I know what you mean, Scopes. Yeah. And it's like, even on some days you can give yourself tasks. For like the next day, and you'd be like, tomorrow I only need to change the bedding and like give the house a quick tidy, but that doesn't necessarily mean you'll be able to do it on the day. I really want coffee, like hot coffee from something like McDonald's. Like a big old latte, but can't really order them. If my parents see me order a latte to the house when we have coffee at home, I will die. Take the stairs up and enter through the doorway. Take a left to reach the second level, then follow the walkway around. Okay. But besides that, how you doing, Scopes? And I guess I know how you're doing, Shekel. You broke a mop.
The world of Argent Anur has fallen. Divided, the demonic energy flows now to
Okay.
the south.
From the first travel point, drop down to the bridge below. Wish they'd stop telling me to do this from the first travel point. I don't know where that is. Oh. Crod! F's in chat for mop. What's for dinner, Scopes? Well, that's not gonna work. Nice. Yeah, I'm tired. Well, I don't even know why I tell you anymore. Obviously I am. You know? I always do that. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm tired today. I'm like, yeah. maybe only mention when I'm not tired, you know? Maybe only mention when I have energy, and then it won't feel like such a broken record. Extra Life Mode is our last task, but we have the Ancient Gods DLC to do. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and finish Extra Lives Mode tonight, and then we can try and finish Spider-Man. Like, I know that we could go into the DLC, but we'll only be able to do a little bit of the DLC, and we definitely won't finish it. It would be cool to play the DLC next stream, next Doom Eternal stream, and potentially do it all in one go, so we can, I don't know, have like a fresh memory. You know, we don't have to get used to playing it again. And also, I really want Spider-Man finished. Yes, Marauders. Apparently jammed end to end in rooms with multiple ones, which is absolutely brilliant and 100% what I was hoping for from this game. My verdict is positive. I like this game. I never thought, hey, Doom 2016 would be vastly improved with platforming elements, and yet here I am. Fuck off. I've also forgotten how to play this game, apparently. There's another one. Oh. Yeah, I really like Doom Eternal. I think it's fun. It takes a lot more mental effort than I thought it would to play. It's hard to describe. Yeah. You're not dead? No, I wouldn't say it was as relaxing as 16. Why is it not as relaxing as 16? I feel like you die a little bit faster in this one, and you can't just like relax and shoot gun. You have to constantly be on the lookout for more ammo. Because once you run out, like, you're fucked. Sat in the corner getting harassed by a Cacodemon with only a grenade. Hey, SB. Not great, honestly. We could take this. We can get some more health or something. Yeah! We have the same opinion, Scubby. So yeah, like, I think that's fine. I don't mind that I die faster and run out of resources. But obviously it makes it less relaxing for me to play. And if they didn't intend for it to be relaxing to play, then that's fine. Ah, oh, bollocks. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. And obviously 2016's online. Yeah, I've said it 1,000 times, so I won't wax it. But I felt almost... I remember... Because Shekel CJ and I teamed up to do the multiplayer trophies. And it just felt like a shame. Just felt like we were doing something unnecessary, you know? Like, we don't need to do this. Think about what this could have been. Like, we could be having fun right now. If just a couple different design changes had passed through, then we could be having a good time. But if if this game's online had been really good, then I wonder how active 2016's online would have been So, you know, maybe it's okay. Skull just doesn't seem very productive to have that as a switch. I'm gonna let the caffeine from this Diet Coke hit me. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this game has, like, really simple but very refined gameplay. This multiplayer is, like, completely dead. It's only taken up by people who are boosting with their friends. So, you'll drop, and there'll be an AFK demon and somebody just farming that demon for kills. The 2016's gameplay, online multiplayer, is still very alive and very well. Yeah, exactly. It is literally just a shame. What other games have tried that shit? Yeah. I don't know, I feel like it just puts too much pressure on one person. Back when we were playing the multiplayer, it was just free and easy. Just point and click. And decapitate. Walk up behind somebody and snap their neck, not a problem. Pie. I had the leftovers from that pie I made for dinner on Friday. Today. It was good. Hot dogs, nice. Like barbecue hot dogs with like a proper sausages, or like Frankfurters, brine water, you know, classic. Are you kidding me? Oh, nice. I was thinking about hot dogs earlier. Oh, let's see, we need to get through there. I like them. Are we actually gonna watch Teeth? Yeah, I mean, so it's one of those situations where it's like somebody's mentioned it now, so eventually, yeah. Fuck. This will have to do. It's hard to get back into the swing of this. I keep trying to trade a lot of damage. Like in Doom 2016, you can just suck up damage all day and it just doesn't matter. But in this, you can't really get away with that. Ah, so you can only play with stocks on a weekday? Also, that guy just fell into the floor. Only for a few hours. Yeah, so I saw that a stock exchange company called Robinhood aren't letting people buy those stocks anymore. Which is kind of ludicrous. They're in deep legal shit. Yeah, I imagine so. How's that going? But no, you're not supposed to actually do it. No. The CEO removed their Twitter. Oh. Like, no, the stock market's just for us. You can't help yourself to that. That's ours. Good. Just the irony of having one called Robin Hood, and then they're being like, no, not for poor people. What kind of pie are you having? Is it pie soup? Huh. Ironic that it works that way. Oh, wow. Did you make that yourself? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck. Where's the rest of this sword? Will it ever respawn? Let's assume not. I don't think I ever have shield. Which is, you know, my fault. Yeah, I hope that we can get this done today as well. I really enjoy this, but it's not a game that is easy to stream, because a lot of stuff happens all the time, which means that I have to concentrate all the time. But a lot of the same stuff happens all the time, so it's like, once I've commented on it, it's kind of done. I do gotta remember that flamethrower, I do. But yeah, I really like the Doom games. I kind of wish I'd tried them earlier. But I don't know if I would have liked them earlier. It's just not something I would ever consider to play. Oh, we finished this mission. Oh. It really irks me about that too, actually, Scobie. Like, you get how much ammo for the BFG per level? Like 2? 2 ammo for the BFG? It's obviously there as like a situation fixer, you know? It's there to like clear a room if you're in trouble. And having some demons that completely ignore it is, I don't feel good. I don't mind a Marauder's gimmick, like I don't mind doing the Marauder dance. I don't think it's the end of the world to do that, but I do mind the fact that they don't give a shit. Yeah, like Marauder just goes like, no, it's time out. I said time out whenever you use the BFG. I'm gonna do a hard save. I think I'm gonna do a hard save. I'll be back in a second, kids. Yeah, I mean, we don't have many missions left to my memory, We've got, what, like 18 spare? Oh, we've got like, what, like 18 spare lives? So really, we'd have to really fuck up, but there was a mission towards the end of the game last time we were playing where I did, and I used all our spare lives, and I can't remember what that situation was. Hi Jay, long time no see, how are you? I'd like to avoid that if possible. That's right, Will. Yeah. I think it was the penultimate mission. Maybe it was around the time we were fighting the Maker, somewhere there. I don't know if it was the Maker. Maybe I did die a bunch to the Maker. Do you guys remember how many missions we have? Maybe playtesters did. Maybe they did. I just feel like there's a better way to balance it. Doom Eternal mission list. Sentinel Prime. Oh wow, okay, we've got 4 more missions left. And we have 18 spare lives. You will not be permitted. Yes, Will. Yes. So I'm gonna ration... I literally might ration 10 lives for Icon of Sin. And 5 lives for... whatever mission it was that Bully does. How can you have any pudding if you haven't eaten your meat? My dad says that. And then whatever extra lives we collect along the way, we can use those. But I'm gonna fully accept the possibility that that we might lose a lot of lives. Frag. That'll do. Quite irritated. You were going to stream Red Dead Redemption 2 this morning, but your work called you in 5 hours early, and they asked you to come in on Tuesday with it being your day off. You put it, yeah. So you've put in 2 weeks' notice, and you want to leave, and the store manager wants you to work that time anyway. Well, Jay, you are well within your rights to say no. I mean, you don't have to tell them to fuck off. You know, a lot of people are like, yeah, you tell them to piss. Yeah, you don't have to do that, but you are within your rights to very politely say no, if it makes you comfortable. Using the assault rifle rocket silo on the Icon of Sin is pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I guess anything that you can fire that you can lock on with potentially as well. Now, I remember you saying that, Scobie. I had an okay time with the I had an okay time with the Maker. Icon of Sin really rinsed me. There was something else that we were fighting, and I had pain. I had pain. Hey, Bread, how you doing? You found it was boring. I don't mind fighting the Icon of Sin. I found the Icon of Sin okay. It was all the ads. Getting chased around by mancubuses when I was trying to do anything. It was really annoying. Payne's Basin first travel point. Also, I've got the hoodie blanket on. It's Frankenstein. Oh, hey Frankenstein, why did you change your username? Hoodie blanket.
Argent energy is made from the souls of Hell's victims.
The souls.
That takes place. Agrabah, the city of the damned.
Why did you sound so aroused? Yes, any other spelling. Oh, which game? Which fighting game? Uh-oh. Oof. Oh, nice. Well, Breadmont's a cute name. Wow, thank God. Yeah, I've never really gotten into fighting games, but I respect them. Especially ones with the crazy plats, like Injustice. Your nickname is Bread? Why is your nickname Bread? Ow. Don't! You could use the additional money. Well, it's up to you, Jay. Reading that message. You don't have to do anything, and your manager doesn't sound very nice. If you want to work the 2 weeks, it's fine. But you don't have to. Oh, sorry, I remember that I wasn't using this guide anymore because it was really bad at telling me where things were. And again, I'm really confused with what it's trying to tell me. I need to find the guide that I was using. Welcome back, Scooby. You got your pie. Where are we? We're in Necroval 1. In the first encounter area, open the large door by standing on the button after killing the enemies in the area. Do not go through the big door. Instead, use the bars to jump over to where the window is on the left tower. No worries, Bread. Is this the right bit? Necroval, yeah. I like the rocket launcher. It's useful. Ha! How is Scobie's pie, Shekel? Watery? Oh, from all the soup. My apologies. Alright, so I think the extra life is up in there. So we need to go up in there. Oh, and the window hasn't opened yet either. Oh, I see where it was. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
The human arrive from Earth, waiting to be selected for process.
So how are they collecting people? Like, is this something that's happening a lot? Or is it kind of like a Gestapo type deal where you just get whisked away? Well... Hmm. Yes. Alright. Automap repair. Okay, after the fourth encounter room where you have to then jump around a corner to grab a wall, go left down the hallway. Okay. The legal ramifications. Oh, my big nerdy friends. Alright. How's Kingdom Come? Were you playing that today? I saw you mention it. You were something like, God, I wish there was more of this. On extra lives mode, I hate those guys. I don't mind fighting them on like standard mode, but knowing that they're as much of an annoyance as they are is difficult. Where am I going? I panicked. Oh, alright, I see. What are you thinking about? Oh, just Kingdom Come Deliverance. Bastard. You had a nap. I hope it was good. I was supposed to have a nap today and I didn't. I'm gonna be defeated by this. They made an article on how to diss people legally. Excuse me. Historical RPGs. You know what you want, Scobie. However, you do put it in writing. Yeah, I don't know what you with your mum and you woke up feeling really sour about it. Lockdown vibes. Your brain's trying to conjure up a bit of drama.
Up ahead is Kalaros, the sightless judge. It determines who's fit to begin the soul extraction process. The rest will be discarded.
I like how the idea, of hell, like, if this was real, I like how this idea of hell would fuel, like, ideas of hell. You know, like, this Calibus, the silent judge, people are like, oh my god, they judge him, they judge who the sinner is, and it's actually, like, they just pick the crunchiest one. God, that made my stomach go. Uh-oh.